Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Lay It on the Line. It's your girl Jamila.
Your boy Miles.
Ine Devon.
And before we get started, make sure that you don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, hit share and like.
Click. We're going to keep telling you that.
How many clicks?
A whole lot of them. We're going to keep telling you that every week. But let's go. What you
We
got?
appreciate you guys that have subscribed. Tell your friends about us. Make sure that they subscribe too. So today we're doing a little bit different on Lay It on the Line. We're going to do barbershop style, barbershop talk. I have us a barber right here, Mr. Courtney, and we have a beautician slash loctician slash braider down there, Big Brandy right there. So we're going to get our barbershop beauty shop talk on. And I want to start with celebrity news. Celebrity news, and then we're going to go into accountability. And now we have two guys on the panel, and you have another female. So you're not just getting me and Inae's point of views. We just want to spice it up, shake it up, do a little razzle dazzle.
Dazzle.
Okay, so since we from the H town, I wanted to talk about hot girl Megan Thee Stallion and her little boyfriend that just broke up. I'm so sorry to hear that. What do y'all think? Because that's what's been on my timeline all day.
People break up every day. What's the problem? Shit.
I agree. They break up every day.
That's what we're going with it. That's
But
what we're going with
I feel the same way. It's a breakup.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, because they're a celebrity or something, that's supposed to be the reason.
Yeah.
I'm a celebrity. You a celebrity. Y'all celebrities?
Yeah,
I'm a
Okay,
celebrity.
then. So what's the big deal?
Yeah. No big deal. No
They
big
just on
deal.
TV more than us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then.
But
So-
that was one thing that I wanted to speak on. You know, like I said, that's what's been going down my timeline all day. And people are speaking on the situation as if they know these people personally. I just want to know, like, why do people feel the need or feel like it's so important to get up in everybody else's business?
I think that's just the way the world is right now.
No.
Because they put their
They
business
knows
out there.
it, yeah, because
But
and then, the social media is putting it out, or they're putting it out. So the best thing I would say, when you don't want it out, be quiet.
Yeah, but they putting their own business out there because honestly, if you don't give people to talk about, what do they have to talk about?
People gonna talk about whatever. I mean, like, you can be in a relationship with somebody without posting and saying that you're in a relationship, but people gonna know you're in a relationship and they still gonna talk.
Yeah, but
my
she
thing
put
is-
it out there. She apparently wanted the attention.
Oh, so you
And she
think
getting it.
Yeah, was it a
showing that
promotional
you're in a
thing?
relationship and
No,
you're
no,
happy
it
in
don't
your
matter if
relationship, that's saying that you want attention?
No, it's just say you can post. What I'm saying is, if the drama hit the fan, why put the drama out there? You want us to have a pity party for you? You want us to throw a sad party for you? For what? My thing is this here. What the world don't know won't hurt, and whatever, like I said, out of sight, out of mind. Keep it to yourself. And when people flying and be like, damn, I ain't seen them together in a minute. Are they still together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do y'all know? I mean, I advertise that I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Not
Okay.
say advertise, I'm single. So
Okay.
I say that. But when I'm in a relationship, if I'm in a relationship, if I break up, am I announcing that I just broke up with somebody?
People
I
do
mean,
that.
Yeah.
people do it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
some people
yeah.
do, but what are you expecting to get out of that? Announcing that you're no longer in a relationship or that you're now in a relationship.
Well,
Does
if
it
you're
matter?
posting that you're no
Attention.
longer in a relationship, maybe you want people to know that you're single and you're available to start dating again.
I was
I mean,
just
but
gonna
if you
say,
do- if you go about
I'm
your
gonna use
regular
another
life-
word, promoting. That's what
Promote.
I mean, I understand that, but honestly, if you're the type of person that posts and you do your day to day, somebody gonna catch on. Unless you want to be in another relationship like really soon, then you would go ahead and let everybody know.
People will
I'm
definitely
single
catch on.
again. Yeah, eventually people will
Because if
catch
I'm
on.
posting with me and my man all the time and then I stop posting and you only see me, you gonna either wonder, did he die or did they break up?
Or did they
Yeah.
break up? But you didn't. Maybe I didn't break up. Maybe I just not.
Well, something going on. She ain't going nowhere with him.
No,
They
no.
ain't
But I'm
taking
saying, no.
pictures.
I'm saying that the posting don't have to
Most
be
of
posted.
us that's on Facebook and social media, I'm speaking for most of us, me and most of us, we nosy. You type it, I'ma read it.
That's true.
But you know how to post a woman or your dude without nobody knowing that y'all together? Like, you don't post them all the time. You can post them and they don't even know they're in the picture. You can have them in the background behind you and be a million, they don't even know. Or you can do this here. So my thing is, what you have going on behind your closed door is your business.
Mhm.
So why that if when you go home and whatever you do behind your door is your business, right? Nobody know. Nobody don't know what you do. So why is it that we feel we can put what we do on social media, but we don't know what you do behind closed doors? So my thing treat it the same way. In other words, what I mean is, you go home, you play with your nose, or you go home, you do the peanut butter, like Ray J said, or you shoot, eating Fruit Loops, if that's what you do, that's your business. But then you get on social media and put stuff on and be like, folks, I always in my business. Well, goddamn it,
I'm definitely in the business, because when I heard Ray J say what Ray J said to Cam Newton, I was like,
like what?
Hey,
well, clearly we heard about it, because we all like, that shit wasn't right.
Hey, but what Ray J said about the peanut butter, this is no lie. This is the true story.
He said it.
This is no story. In 19...
There he go acting like
2000. Anyway, I can't remember. But I used to work for a movie company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we was going to these people's house. And when we was coming through the neighborhood, I guess the guy seen us passing up, so he flagged us down and said, hey, y'all going? I'm like, yeah. So he said, hey, follow me, I'm taking you. We turn around, we follow him to his house. We jump out the truck. We walk, we talking. He get to the door, right? He unlocked the door, opened the door. His wife was in the middle of the floor with peanut butter between her leg and dog right there. When she looked up and seen us like this, she just jumped up, shot upstairs. We sitting there looking like he looked at us. No. We looked at him. This is no lie. She shot the steps. We look and we sitting there looking like,
what? I know I didn't see what I thought I saw.
And she went up there. He went up there. She came down with a bag. We didn't see her no more that day. She ain't come back. I said, I know damn well. We just didn't see. I ain't bullshit you.
Like a dog?
I just think
no, a dog. That what was said. All I know, she was sitting there like this with a dress, and she had that spoon and bang in her hand. That dog real close. Maybe the dog was, but it was close enough because the fact that she got jealous and got scared and seen her and shot up the stairs. She ain't think that he probably was gonna let us in the house. Thought maybe we'll pull up, knock on the door, and be gone. You know what I'm saying? I'd be surprised.
So she was
getting chopped off.
And that's why. I say that about people with like how you got people be like, oh, love that. They be all up on their dog, they be kissing and rubbing up on their dog so much. I'd be like, man, you look too close to that damn dog, man. You ain't got no dare. You sure be on that little dog, look too much, man. You know. Mm-hmm. But hey, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's true stuff.
Okay, so back to the celebrity news. Now the reason that I brought up the Megan Thee Stallion and people being in your business and all of that, it wasn't so much like, oh, you shouldn't put your business on the internet, but it's like when you have celebrities, you don't really know those people. You just know the perception or the career of those people. So many people, mostly men, were in the comments basically saying they knew it wasn't going to work because she this and he that. If you don't know them personally, like, who are you to sit there and go online and try to say, well, he cheated on her because she was loud, or she was, this, or she was that, or he was lame. Like, that woman might not have never looked at him as a lame, but society is looking at it and putting it out there.
That he's a lame?
Yeah. But we judge people by their actions and how they look and how they respond, how they walk, how they talk. That's how we judge people.
You judge people on what you see, and that's the crazy part, because you don't know what you know. Mm-hmm. You don't say it's always what you see, not what you know. And I think that's the crazy part about it, because people see us all the time. And we look through our comments and they always got something fly to say, but you don't know who we are. You just see a clip and that's who you assume. Yeah. You don't take the time out to go watch the entire YouTube to see everything, all the context that's included. You just see a clip, make an assumption on that's what you see, and that's who we are.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, what you see is what you get. I am who I say I am.
Goddamn.
All right, so let's just say I'll use them for an example when we talk about accountability. And often I've been hearing that women don't know how to take accountability for themselves. Like the comedian Mojo, he said the same thing when I just saw him on an interview. He was like, women don't take accountability. Some women, not all women. So let's just say Megan and Clay, they was happy. She's saying that he decided that he didn't want to be monogamous anymore. The media is saying he cheated. I don't know if he did or if he didn't. But to say that he should have known, or that I feel like she should have known, you're dating an athlete. I don't want to stereotype nobody, but just history just shown that most athletes, except LeBron James, are thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So is she supposed to take accountability for knowing what you get when you date an athlete? Or should he take accountability because you're dating a hot girl?
Well, how can you use an athlete and say all athletes?
Same way y'all trying to say, well, she a female rapper and he should have known better. What's the difference?
Man, at the end of the day, we human. That's how you look at it. We human. We all, nobody now want us perfect. We all fuck up some type of form, fashion, way, man. And I just feel like I want to know how did it happen? Who said he was cheating? Who seen him cheat? How did it come about? You know what I'm saying? All we just hear they broke up because they cheated. How we know that really happened? Yeah. How we know that she decided she wanted to all of a sudden try to hold her little wife?
Let me ask a question. Did she say that she cheated, or she said that he didn't want to be?
She said he didn't want to be monogamous.
So does that mean?
No. But in her Instagram, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong because y'all don't have no problem correcting me when I'm right. She said something about infidelity and disrespect is like a deal breaker for her. She said that he treated her bad. For her to say fidelity is an issue that makes me believe that he wasn't faithful. Mm-hmm. You know, so she was like, how you gonna have me around your family knowing that you didn't want this? That would make me think that just because she's Megan Thee Stallion doesn't mean that she didn't want to be a wife. Like, right. They bought a house together. You know, he named a freaking boat after her. If a man named his boat after me, I would think that he's not playing in my face.
Yeah.
So why would I have to take accountability for this man leading me on, making me think that he loved me? He knows I have nobody in this world. I'm making him my whole everything. And it's just how I'm looking at it. I'm not Megan, don't know her personally. But hi, girl Megan, if you see this, come sit on the couch with me later. I'm lying. But anyway, I look at Megan, she's young. She ain't doing nothing that most 20, 30-year-olds wasn't doing at her age. Y'all had some thought in y'all 20s. Y'all was dating, y'all was driving the boat and all of that stuff. I know because I was there.
Rocking the boat.
Rocking the boat.
You know, because I
knew her in her 20s. I knew you in your 20s.
I know, but I wasn't thought.
Well, you was
riding.
Not necessarily thought, but you know how to have fun. You know how to date. You know how to do what you do.
Yeah.
You had to hire girl something.
But Megan, I look at her. She done lost her mama. She done lost her daddy. She done lost her grandma. I don't think she have any siblings. Her and her best friend broke up over a no good for nothing Negro. You know what I'm saying? And she's doing the Broadway. She's acting. She's rapping. She just went through a depression. She got shot. People called her a liar. I would not think that this man would come into my life with the whole world knowing everything that's going on with me and tell me he loved me, introduce me to his mama, you know, go out with me and all this kind of stuff. I would not think that he would do like, she didn't deserve that in my opinion. I don't know if she was a cheater. Meg, if you cheated, you were wrong, and that's not nice.
I'm gonna say this to kind of piggyback on that. I think when somebody's going through that, as man or woman, whichever the case may be, if you know somebody going through some shit and you know you're not ready to back them 100% on that, stay your ass over there and leave me the hell alone. And I think a lot of people get into relationships knowing this person was fucked over by the last person they was with, or this person, they had family that mistreated them, and you come in the picture supposed to be in a relationship, meaning you supposed to be my safe space, and you do the same bullshit that them fuck people did, and you expected me to treat you different because you're my spouse. That's fucked up. No, I don't even need to be with you, and you should have stayed your ass over there in the first place. That's crazy to me.
That's wild, huh?
That's deep. Look, it had me over here. I'm like, shit.
You got a man cut deep, but hey, man, at the end of the day, everybody's human. You know what I'm saying? I say I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't care if you're in a suit or if you're in no clothes. At the end of the day, looks is just a look. Looks can be deceiving. Folks, sometimes the most neatest person will run a scam and run the loop around you. You know what I'm saying? At least a person that look like he gonna run a scam be the most sometimes ones that you ain't got to worry about.
Yeah.
It be the ones that look like, here it is. But at the end of the day, who's to say I hate it for both of them? It is what it is. Life goes on. Got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no love lost. I mean, so she got money, he got money. So money she spent, money he spent is no loss. Because I guarantee he probably gave her money just as much as she gave him. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So if they bought a house together somewhere because he had his own house or whatever the case may be, sell it, split the money up. She still got her money. She ain't lost. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't have no kids together. Y'all ain't getting married. But I understand sometime in life when you go through something and you expect a person to, like you say, I pour my heart out to you and I expect for you to understand where I'm coming from. But then you turn around and do exactly what I was talking about.
That girl gonna think ain't nobody be trusted.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that's the main. I want to be married, but I think that's the one thing right there that's a deal breaker for me completely. Like, I'm not doing this cheating shit, because I'm gonna tell you, if I mentioned it before, we get married and you cheating, you got one or two options. Either you got to understand you gonna get I'm gonna get my lick back, or we might as well have an open relationship, because now there's a trust issue, and it's not gonna work. But and at the end of the day, and if I don't do that, understand we might as well not even be together, because but why would we have to go through the divorce? You know what I'm saying? Like, why have to go through divorces and stuff for cheating and stuff like that? So it's like,
Just
why
don't
get
get
married?
married.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah, but why?
either you had your,
Why y'all just don't fight like
I
knowing
wouldn't say a
you're not
serious
gonna
relationship, but
live
I
up
guess
to
you
it.
just have an open, like you said, open relationship. We
Why
just,
y'all-
we
why
just
y'all-
roommates.
I-
We
but
just
honestly,
docking together.
I'm
Like,
not
let's
gonna
pay
do
this
that.
rent. Let's do this. Don't worry
Yeah,
about this. Worry
but-
about and let's let's move forward.
I'm being real. I'm not doing that shit.
No, I'm saying
I can't.
if
No, but
you
but
if.
see, an open partnership is what women are talking about. A partnership meaning you don't treat me like you would treat a bitch on the street. You hold me to a standard. So some things is not gonna make it to my doorstep out of respect for me. You gonna walk and you gonna carry yourself in a certain way because you love me, because you respect me, you value me. So you're not gonna have your vices to come to my doorstep. That's what women want, because you can't stop whoever you gonna be. Men make a choice every day. Cheating is a choice. It ain't no, oh, it just happened, oh, things just
I
kinda
slip
went
and fell on
awry. You have time to think. So if you make a choice to cross that line and know that you ain't got no business doing that, you better make damn sure that whoever you are in a partnership with does not,
Come
you
back
don't
to your
bleed on
home.
them.
Don't
Oh, I say, that's why I tell you all the time about jokers. Know you mess around and you pillow talking with your side piece. Like, quit
They
telling
do that.
them what you got going on at the house.
That's
That's
because you-
ammunition for the woman,
Yeah, but
man.
you know why y'all
The
do
man-
that? Look, you know why y'all do that?
I don't
Y'all
do
do
shit.
that, men.
No, I don't.
You want to know why
Pillow
y'all do
talk.
that?
You pillow talk.
No. You know why you don't pillow talk?
No, I'm saying, you know why men do pillow
Why
talk?
they talk?
Because they want the person that they cheating with to do the shit that the wife not, or the other person not doing.
Oh,
But
so
that
you
ain't
think
So
it's
you
no-
telling
so
all
you
the
think
fuck
it's-
shit that
so
they
you think
not
it's being-
doing,
but
so
that
you
ain't-
want
they
somebody
not
to
do
do
You think
it.
it's
it.
being manipulative?
Yes.
So no.
Absolutely.
If I know you, I know how you click, I know how you work, right? Okay. I don't know this other person, so I can be free. They ain't gonna check me on nothing. They ain't gonna feel no type of way. So I might feel free. I can just do whatever I want with this person. I love this person. So then when you lay down with this person, now you pillow talking because you feel so good, because this person ain't doing this. This person is checking you on this. This person is holding you to a higher standard. You over here with the ducks. You can be with the ducks. You can float with the ducks. You can play with the ducks. Ain't nobody checking you and say, bro, you a swan. You know what I'm saying? So you having fun over there. So of course you gonna pillow talk because you comfortable.
Right.
Man,
That is.
You
that's,
comfortable.
but that's why I tell I don't agree with that shit.
I don't. Yeah,
That's
me
so how I feel about it. I tell jokes all the time, man. Look, when you lay there and a woman go ask you about what you got going on, you tell her, don't worry about nothing I got going on. You focus on what we doing right here. If you don't want to focus on what we doing, then beat your feet. It don't even matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
You
but
should be smooth enough.
but my
to
thing
have that
is,
type of
it's none of your
conversation with a
business
woman.
about what goes on. Because anytime you hold a conversation, she's gonna use it.
So accountability was supposed to come up, right? A man know and a woman know what they doing.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
You know,
Absolutely.
So the other woman get in her feelings, and then she decide. But that's why I say y'all both know what you do. That's accountability. But you gotta hold yourself accountability for telling her, yeah, man, she at the high trip and do this. She's like, oh yeah, don't worry about that. I got you. As soon as you don't come over and do something, then next thing she know,
She going back.
I'ma call your phone in the middle of the night when she know you at the house. Oh, I was drunk. I ain't know. Oh, I ain't decide to think of that. Well, that's my first time. I would. Hey,
It's my
man.
first time
So,
dealing with somebody. Wow.
but that's what women say. But
And that's what would stop pillow talking.
But that's why you
once
men
it happened once,
have to stop
you don't want to
telling
go through
women
it
about
again.
what's going on.
Well,
you
first
take,
off,
take her with you to go shopping.
No,
You buying her something.
no.
Your wife.
What
Hey,
you
know
do-
That kind of what you got. I was with him when he bought you that.
No. What you do is you stop doing the fuckery in the first place. That's what
Yeah.
you do.
I
Don't be
agree.
trying to figure out a way
Because you
a
never
way
know.
around
No,
it.
no,
Don't
no.
be sitting there trying to
It's
figure out how
not
to
gonna
navigate
stop.
around it.
No.
No, don't do
It's
it.
not gonna stop. But for those who continue to choose to do it, stop talking to the person you on the side with.
Most of them do not move in a way where there are rules. If you are married you should be moving a certain way.
That's true.
If you're going to be moving, now you shouldn't be moving anyway, because what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But the men that move recklessly, they don't fear consequences.
Because they have no consequence. They with a weak bitch who know who they dealing with and is cool with it.
And I
So
said
she gonna
before,
cry in the corner, and then
if he
tomorrow
cheat,
everything be
you
cool.
can tell a man that's done got beat up by his wife or that's done had some harsh consequences. For real, because when he try to cheat again, he be very careful. He gonna make sure that the phone don't ring. He gonna make sure she don't leave. He ain't gonna even let her ride in the car because he don't even want no hair. He is scared to lose his wife. Not
He
so much
not
that
gonna
she
be
gonna
able to do it the first time.
Say that again.
He not gonna be able to do whatever he trying to do the first time.
No, he did it. But
the
see, when
gonna be there. He ain't
the
gonna
first
be able,
time he do it, he don't know.
Work.
He don't know that it's gonna happen. No. Because the men, they be cheating. The man gonna cheat. If you have a weak woman, she let you, she just fuss, she cry, oh, it's over with, then you back together. That wasn't no consequences. So now he gonna be a little bit more strategic about it. Because nothing happened. So nothing's stopping him from doing it again.
Exactly.
However, if he get with the right one, and he cheat on her, she telling him how I'm finna hurt your pocket. You finna be sleeping at your mama house. She done bleached up all your clothes. He gonna think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times before he cheat over that woman again. Because he don't want to risk losing all of that he have to lose.
I don't want to say that if the guy does the second time, the person he's dealing with is weak. I don't want to say that that's going to be the case, because again, some women, I think we talked about it before, some women are raised just like myself, old school. Men gonna cheat. Men has from fucking beginning of time. Men has always been cheaters. This is something that they have always done. So I was taught you work your marriage out.
Yeah.
That's how I was raised. But like I say, how I was raised versus how I've grown to be, it's two totally different beasts at this point.
To me, right here, if you have a woman and you cheat on her and she don't make your life a living hell after that and y'all stay together, what are the odds of you cheating again if she just said, oh, you hurt my feelings, and you say, baby, I'm sorry, and y'all back together? What's to stop you from cheating on her again, or versus the woman that took your money, took your house, sent it to your mama house?
But she could have been quiet the whole time while doing it. She could have, at the end of the day, she could have been quiet the whole time your ass was cheating, plotting.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, as far as the consequences, I don't know why men cheat. So y'all can tell me, first of all, why do you cheat? Second of all, if you cheat once and nothing happened, do you think that would make it harder for you to cheat again?
Same reason woman lie and cheat.
I don't know.
Woman lie, cheat, and steal.
Be more specific, because this woman don't cheat, lie, or steal.
Did I say you?
Right, I said be specific because this woman doesn't lie, cheat, or steal. So I don't understand the answer because I don't do it.
Okay.
So what's the reason that I said I was gonna be
that
calm?
dumb Julio got you acting a fool?
So woman lie, steal, and cheat.
Come on.
Let me tell you, I'm break it down. So you want me to answer the question first? What makes a man cheat, right?
Okay. No, what make a man cheat first? Then
what make a man cheat first? You can be with a woman. Okay, we start off everything. We doing everything. We jumping hula hoop, jolo coat. We doing everything together. And then sometime in life when you go down the line, then all of a sudden now, because sometimes you get with a person, like when I met you, you finesse yourself down to the point, you clean. Mm-hmm. I'm clean. Yep. And as time go, you get to the point, I might just don't care no more how my appearance looking, if I shave, no nothing. We go somewhere, I ain't worried about that, it don't matter. I'm giving up. Mm-hmm. You can give up, right? Mm-hmm. That ain't what attract me to you is what I see from day one. Yeah. I need you to continue to go the same way that I met you on day one. Because I'm going to do my part. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that as we get older, our body change. Because we can get sick or we have something that causes us to gain weight, lose weight. And all that's understandable. But you can still carry yourself in a presentable way to make sure. Okay, and then if you was giving me love every day, now all of a sudden now you want to slack. I gave you something already. You wasn't saying that for the first year or two.
Because nigga, you done woke me out in the goddamn
Who you saving it for? Who you saving it for?
But you say we in here humping like rabbits, huh?
Yeah, like rabbits.
But you gotta know who you gotta know your person, because I'm telling you gotta know who you fucking with.
But at the end of the day, when me saying that though, ain't necessarily saying every day, but that just, in general speaking though, like some people get to the point where I ain't gay, so you ain't getting them once a month. Oh, you lost your mind? So it can be those things, or it can just be something so small. Like I say, when a woman lies, steal, and chill. You know what I mean? Like lies,
Steal and
lies,
cheat.
That Don Julio.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
So-
you see you moving.
So the thing about it is, when I say that, mean you have women that's actually sneaky. You got women that look real
I don't
innocent
think
in the
it's
face.
sneaky. I think
They
it's
real
smart.
innocent, right? Very
Strategic.
innocent. And so,
Smart,
just
huh?
say like a man can be like, "Hey man, that's my car. Go on ahead and just take care of what he do." A woman, she's gonna do that, but over bitch, she'll be like, "You know what? Let's use this car to do a little something extra shit." And don't say nothing about it, right? He might have a little money put aside. He ain't worried about it. I know it's, and I'm gonna go grab some to take care of this. It'll be alright. He won't know.
Yeah.
But then you get back and be like, "Damn, hold on. What happened to the money I had in here? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I used it."
That's stealing.
Shit, when? That's
That's
stealing.
stealing.
Because
Yeah.
my thing
That's
is,
stealing.
if you can't
Supposed to
tell
ask
me
me.
or ask me, "Hey baby, can I get that?"
Yeah.
That's stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's one or three. Second one, and you lied about it. You know you took that money a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then if then you swipe my card, you do something on my back, and I find out, you lied. Why you just couldn't tell me that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the cheat thing come. Women of all time, we know women. There's a lot of women that did some shit and got kids out here by somebody else and got a man at home thinking it's his. You know what I'm saying? Or she might know she ain't for sure if it's his, but she was messing with this dude and this dude, so she played the role
Yeah.
like I don't want to say nothing to him about it because he'll give me. I'm just going ahead and go with the flow with it, just let him take care of the baby, and people looking at it like. That baby so look like yours. You know what I'm saying? But in her mind, she probably got a deal. It was this man, baby.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And women do it, but then they get a nerve. This man went out and did something.
Yeah.
What is it, little mama?
You think everybody can hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me. I ain't got no mics, so I gotta make sure. But anyway, that's what I mean about woman lie, steal, and cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm not saying all that because you have some pretty women, they do scandalous shit.
Ugly
Scandalous.
women do scandalous stuff too.
But what I'm saying, what makes me worse is when you got a woman look so pretty, look innocent, that do the shit. Cause who would look at her and say, she wouldn't do that? Just same thing. I'll meet a guy. He come up, he's suited up, he's smooth talk, got his little beard and shit. Yeah, baby, you know. He hit you with the beard white and keep sweat, boy. Yeah, baby, you know. And then finessing you in, and then next thing you know, you find this joker here doing a whole bunch of F stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Got
So
all women.
yeah, but
all
yeah.
of them stay on 19.
But then you can see this
Damn.
joker dressed. Yeah, all them house right here by each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he just
But
making his round.
but then here it is. You look at somebody that look like just like they straight out the streets, hoodlum, dressed whatever. You like, I ain't talking. He
Yeah, but
this
he
one.
probably give you the world though.
But he'll be the one to give you the
He
world.
give you the world with them work boots
I-
on.
I got-
He give you the world with them work boots.
I
Get
got-
you a nigga with some dirty work boots, with some steel toes. You know he got some
Safety
work
vest
boots.
on,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, safety vest. Get you a
Is
safety
your-
vest.
That's a regular old-
Yeah.
It was pretty much, it was pretty much
The same.
the same. He hit it, he nailed it. Because I
Yeah.
understood the cheating, the stealing, the lying, the whole nine. Because
Yeah.
it comes with that. And
So let me
really,
ask you this then.
I'm all
okay,
ears.
keep going.
All ears.
So let's ask this.
We listen.
How about I show you
Show us
what
what.
you haven't seen? I be what you need, and you still go take your ass down the street and for Stacy to be outside the Ralston's liquor store.
Dang.
Miss Parker.
You know what I'm saying? What is
Damn,
how
I'ma say-
how am I supposed to then feel when I have to find out?
Because then evidently he didn't. That ain't what he wanted. He
Yeah,
chose
but
to go do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. Let me hit.
Cause you know why?
I've
I'm
been
gonna tell you
cheated.
why.
Okay, look, I've been cheated on. Okay, so it's
I think everybody in here been cheated on.
everybody in some way, form, or fashion.
You wanna tell y'all story what happened when you
No,
got cheated on?
no.
Y'all wanna tell y'all story?
No.
Hold on, let her tell her story.
I don't necessarily feel like. I feel like you should make a choice to warrant yourself, to warrant your behavior for another person. But if that's you, that's you. I got cheated on and I had to find out about it. I was more mad that I found out the way I found out than the fact that the nigga cheated. Because why did that shit make it here? So that means that you didn't cover your tracks. So you don't really
Lack
love
of respect.
me. You don't really respect me. It wasn't the fact that you did it, because you're going to do some shit you ain't got no business doing. It's the fact that you did it so messy that now I got to go and get tested. I got to do this. I got to do all of this stuff because I can't even trust that you're going to make sure that if you do go outside,
You gonna
You
strap
gonna
up?
protect
you don't
both
bring
of
that
us.
shit back
Right,
here.
right.
Why is it that men don't hold themselves accountable in that era?
What age was that when that happened?
Doesn't matter.
What age was that?
I mean, I was in my 20s, so I
Okay,
get where
so-
you're going. I get where you're going, but
Okay.
I've always messed with men that were older than me,
Okay, using your 20s, so he like what, 5, 10, something?
like 30 something.
Okay, Okay.
So like
He
I'm,
still.
I'm 20, 25. He may be like 32.
Okay, so
Or, something like that.
and I ain't saying this to take up for you jokers. I'm saying this is you gotta understand. Us men sometimes we still live in this childhood mind frame, and some of us men we like women. We probably wanted women, but we couldn't get women, right?
Yeah.
So soon we get a job, got a little money out of pocket, we can play. Now I want to get out and have fun because I got some money to say, hey, babe, what you gonna do for this little change? Come do something strange. Let me jiggle this change in your face. You see what I'm saying? So like you say, you up here, you giving him everything he want. But old Stacy on the handstand. He ain't had nothing like that before.
But guess what? How you know she ain't want to be on the fucking
But he
handstand though?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait. See, a man's character must be contingent on how much money he have. Because if you couldn't get no women when you was broke, and you getting women now, then you should know that they just want you for your money.
They don't care. They just glad to be getting
You was
them.
able to get me and bag me while you was broke, and on top of that, I was helping and building you. And you went down the street to the Ralston's liquor store.
I ain't going nowhere but him.
He went down the street to the Ralston's calling somebody. Calling somebody he probably could have been a king to.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I might put a little $40 in your groceries.
Yeah.
Blah blah
Easy,
blah.
but what I'm
Easy
saying
money.
is.
So you are basing how you feel as a man based on how many women you can get and who gonna treat you right.
But that's what I'm saying.
So that means that you are not ready to be a husband, although you are trying to obtain a wife.
And because go ahead.
I want to go back to again with that situation, holding yourself accountable as a man. Because honestly, if you got a little change in your pocket and now you want to see what you can work with,
say that.
Do that. But don't be trying to bag nobody because you know what, she's a good woman. I think she's wife material,
and
but your ass ain't ready to be a husband.
That's what
go
they
be a hoe.
But they gonna try to hold you down.
Yes, they gonna
because they don't want you to be with nobody else.
Let me be the wife that I am
Yeah.
to the husband that wants to be a husband.
They gonna string you along.
Don't do that.
They're gonna string you along.
No, don't waste my time.
Because they see the potential in you. They want you even though they're not ready for you, but they don't want nobody else to get you.
But it's not even potential. It's not even potential. It's usually you are a wife.
On to somebody else and they feel like that you gonna
go
go with that person. Now they gonna come back.
Yeah.
So the woman has done no wrong, huh?
Nobody's.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on. Let me put my phone down. No.
So the
one
woman
will
does
ask that
no
question,
wrong, right?
One will ask that question when a hit dog is hollering. The woman, not necessarily saying that we right and they wrong. Men and women do the same thing. You got some grimy females too. But if the woman that you are encountering is not showing you grimy, it's not showing you Project Pat, it's not showing you I don't take your money without asking, it's not showing you the bullshit, why are you showing it to her? That's the only thing.
I told you.
That's it.
So when you broke, to me it's funny. Most times broke dudes is the main one with the most confidence to holler at the most women.
And the
They
ugly
have
ones.
nothing to
They
lose.
hold on.
And
They
the ugly ones.
stay-
Where these ugly
You know what I'm
motherfuckers
saying?
come from with all this
These niggas sweet
confidence?
Gals, man. You like, this boy ain't got no money, but he go keep some women some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it, they get one, they gonna talk, they like because you're doing this, but then when they get a money, they know now. If I want to go, I got a choice. I got a drink. If she want a drink, I got a $10 go get her a little drink or something.
So
right?
it's a thrill.
So exactly. So it ain't so much of, like you say, why did they get back? Because it's one now. I'm making money.
Fun.
Hey,
Yeah.
what you talking about? I got money. I'm paying the bills at the house.
But I need to be able to trust that even though you in that space, I love you enough to still love you who you are, no matter what you got going on, right? If I love you, right, I love you. Why the fuck? And I know you finna be out here bushing. Why would you bring me a baby? Why would you slip up like that?
Well,
why would you bring me a baby? Why would you be out here not warranting yourself like you don't have a woman at home? Why would you have somebody calling my house? Why would you have somebody coming to my job? Why would you have somebody social media fucking with me? Because you picked something that you was looking at rather than what you needed to fuck with. Mm-hmm. So you like that ass and them titties. You like how it sit and you like she was loose. But like she got a loose mind though. you got a whole situation.
She a whole Tetris brain. You got put puzzles together. Whole Tetris brain.
That's that Don Julio.
Building blocks.
You know what I'm saying?
I think men are just easy.
Men easy.
They easy.
Women easy
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But y'all easy, and nobody never talk about how easy a man is. Because
How?
when I tell you
It's
so,
men
how
with standards
so
and it's
easy.
women with
let me
standards.
tell you how y'all
So
are easy.
easy.
It's a lack of self-worth. Because if you say a woman is easy, y'all saying a woman is easy because it's easy for a man to get in her drawers. But it's so easy for a woman to get in y'all drawers. Like, y'all just give it to anybody. Y'all don't have a type. It don't, like, I done seen some nice looking dudes with some
Ooh, Lord,
random
yeah.
type women, beautiful women. But it's like, you want to get as many women as you can get. Why is your body not more
value.
You
for
only-
you to
you-
keep it to yourself? I don't want a man that any girl on the street can be like, oh, I can get him. I need a man that a woman can look at my man and be like, yeah, I think I'm out of his league. Or I want the man
Yeah.
that feel like I'm too good for her. She not better than my woman. I don't want a man that can just get with anybody that ain't got nothing going for themselves.
Yeah.
So as a woman, I'm not gonna get with just no any random dude. Like, a person to look at me and be like, oh, I bet you she like dudes that's this of this stature. Why men can't be looking at another man and be like, or a woman look at a man and be like, I bet he only talk, like how y'all be like, oh, he only talk to bad bees. Why don't y'all look at yourself like only women that's respectable, that love God, that value themselves, them the type of women that I want to like me. Y'all gonna give it to Amber Rose, y'all gonna give it to China, Suki Hana, Sexy Red, but then you want to marry.
Them niggas at. So
It don't
how
matter,
you get them
but
something?
I'm just saying those type of women, the perception, and I'm not saying that those artists are like that in real life,
Okay.
but the perception that they put on social media, you supposed to be a man that I want to be my husband,
Yeah.
but you'll go sleep with any type of female, somebody that don't have nothing going for themselves, and then you think you can come back and I'm gonna want to mess with you? If I
Yeah.
see the last person that you messed with was looking like this here, I don't want you.
Women do it. Women, they dudes you see me like, nigga, I don't know if I want to mess with you no more. But like I said, remember I said that before. Woman went from elegant to elephant. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, women and men both do the same thing.
Yes,
you just
I agree.
it ain't nothing different.
Well,
You
we
know what
gonna
I'm
talk
saying?
about the men doing it, cause y'all always talking about women and how they ain't got no class.
I ain't say no.
People.
People.
But nobody never check y'all men. Where's the accountability and the stuff that the men do?
Yeah.
Just like we was talking earlier about the girl Tina from Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband, I was watching the little video. He was up there telling her, oh, well, I want you to look better when you cook, in the kitchen at the house. And she was like, dude, I done had your 4 kids. I done been out touring, and I'm running errands, and you mad because I'm wearing workout clothes, cooking your breakfast?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have an issue with that, and I'm gonna say that because if a man is a communicate, and man, woman, however the case may be, if they're communicating that you slipping, I don't need you to be
did
offended.
communicate,
Right,
listen,
but she did. We talked about it earlier. Her lack of accountability was,
Not listening.
I got shit to do, so I'm not gonna do this. No, if my man told me he wanted to see me dressed up all the
Anyway,
fucking time, or ain't no kids at home, can you cook in lingerie and some heels? What color, baby? That's what it needs to be. That's how you keep a marriage together.
Yeah.
But if your excuse is going back to you done switched up, or now you're not dressing this way, or whatever the case may be, that's gonna be a catch-22, because you're gonna get in relationships where a man see you look nice every time they see you look nice, but then when y'all get together, he don't want you to look like that no more, because he don't want you to keep attracting other men.
Yeah.
Or you gonna have a man that wants you to look good all the time, but now you slipping because again you're around the house, you got all this shit going on, and now you just look like a couch potato all the time. But again, what you got to go back to having conversations. Are we having conversations about this? Am I sitting down and say, baby, can we talk? You slipping. You done gained too much weight. Can we get in the gym? I don't have a problem with getting in the
I
gym.
still don't give him a pass.
But women,
It's not a
still don't give
pass
him a
given.
pass.
But
I'm
women
not saying
can't get
it's
emotional either, and not cut you off. Women can't get emotionally thinking you talking down or something bad.
But that's what
No,
I'm saying.
that's
We need
not
to be
talking
able to-
down.
Yes.
But that's
It's
what I'm
like
saying.
when feeling
We need
way
to have a
gotta
go back to
conversation.
what
That's
I
what I'm
said
saying. Having a
earlier
conversation.
about, do
Yeah.
the woman do something wrong? When does the woman do something wrong? Because that's what I was really finna get at, was like, if the man or the woman is telling you,
Yeah.
hey, I'm not happy with this, and there's no listening, then it's gonna fall.
And everything gonna fail. But
Just
this
leave me.
it's still
leave me.
Right, but it's still gonna go back to communication, because at the end of the day, the same thing when you saying why you going out, because Keisha might be dropping it in a different way or on a handstand.
Yeah.
But guess what? How you know I don't want to do handstands? How do you know I can't do
You gotta bring it
handstands?
out.
You might not know that because every time you see me, you see this precious wife. No, nigga, slut me the fuck out. And we not having this conversation
That's
because
how
you
it's
don't
supposed to be.
see me that way. And that's the problem because you done met a woman and you say, that's my wife. That's my wife and that's what I see as my wife. But this chick out here, I just want to fucking smash all the time. Or she do tricks and whatever. Man, hey, baby, look, I want to explore in the bedroom. Let's have. Damn, I've been waiting on you to say something.
But some dudes in their mind, they really don't want their wife to be that.
I know that, but
and
that's the
weird.
problem. But that's why that's gonna be one of the reasons why women cheat. Because their
They wanna
man,
get that
they
slutty
want
side
to
pulled
have,
out.
they want that slut side pulled the fuck out. And some of y'all men that are married don't want to see y'all wife that way, and it's pissing her off because in her head, she's a whole slut. And y'all not allowing it to happen.
Women
Yes.
have fantasy like men have fantasy.
Absolutely.
You know and you gotta know, even if your woman don't do it, you ask. No, they say closed mouth don't get fed. So you ask anything that you think. It ain't nothing but a question. If you ask, I like to know. Because I know if I used to meet women, you like women? Why? I'm asking a question. It's a yes or no answer. Do you like women?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, pancakes. You know what I'm saying?
You like peanut butter on your pancakes?
Yeah. So I like to know because, and reason why I like to know because my thing is let me know if that's what you do. All I'm saying is, if it's something you do, I'm not here to judge you. But don't do it behind my back without including me. That's all I'm saying.
And you can't get mad if you didn't ask that woman, what she's into, what she like, or if she's willing to do that.
Yeah, so I mean, it ain't but a question.
Yeah.
I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Do you like women? Have you talked to women? Have you ever did it with women? You had a women do this to you before? And so these are things that I need to know. I just like to know. You know what I'm saying?
You nosy, but you just said that you don't be in people business. You all up in this.
I'm in the person who I'm talking to business.
They don't got nothing to do with you. That's
your business is my business. My business is your business. You in the house with me. You in the bed with me. You slaying on side of me. I need to know what's going on in your brain, your mind, your body, and your soul. You know what I'm saying? Pull it out and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Like apple girl and juice or something. I need to know the twist. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't need you doing no surprise guesses behind my list. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, let me know. It ain't but a simple question. Yes or no. Ain't nothing to get offended about. I just like to know. If I see you always tapping on a woman booty, if I always see you looking at women, say, oh, she nice looking too. Hey, that's cool. We can both be together. Yeah, I will never look good.
So what do you think about that? Because like I pop girls on the butt a lot of times. Well, not a lot of times, but like we was out for Inae's birthday and she had a little nice outfit on and she was dancing and I don't know, just something in me was just like pop her butt.
That's sometimes that's coming, but it's cool to pop them on the butt.
Women like.
I think I'm used to my friends hitting me on my ass, so I don't know.
But nigga go slap another nigga like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
What y'all do when y'all play sports though? Y'all slap each other on the ass when you play basketball?
I mean, I play sports.
Good job.
That's like sportsmanship.
She did it with twist pop.
Good game, watch it jiggle.
Not a pow, good boy. Good game, boy.
Okay,
I
so hold on.
that was weird, but we women definitely.
Yeah, women do that though.
I mean, I don't think I've had a friend where I hit their ass, hit them on their ass, but I know for me, I'm used to my
ass.
Friend
with the biggest butt.
You got the booty.
Probably so, but I don't. I don't know. I'm just used to it by now. I mean, as long as I don't know. I'm just used to it.
Yeah, just at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you just have to understand who your partner, who your mate is, and what you want to do in life. And I say this all the time, man. You know, it's a lot of stuff that us men don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? To get the woman box or let her open the garage up for
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Simple steps. I said 1,000 times before. I'm going to say it once again, one more time for your mind. All you gotta do, you get a woman laughing, smiling, giggling, you got it. You in the door. You in the door. I'm not saying that's gonna get you the box. You got closer into the door. So at first you like to see her. Now she open her arms up. So now you in with the hug. Right? Now you in with the hug. So if you got the hug, now it's up to you to continue to keep the smiling and the jokes and the sense of humor going in the midst of everything. You gotta pump her up. You gotta hype her up. You gotta keep the conversation going. And don't show no type of changes in what you're doing and what you got going on. And another thing, you smell good, keep yourself looking good, she gonna like that shit.
Yeah, we like
You know what I'm saying? She gonna like that. You come around, cause I ain't gonna lie. I done seen some rubber ducks, some boo-boos, man, had on some perfume and walked by me. I was like, damn, hold on. That looked like, damn, this was ugly, but that perfume boy had me going. I was like, shit, what was that you had on, girl? Get away from me. Like, for real. So, and they got cologne the same way, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
funny.
You have to, man. It's simple stuff. You know, I'm the type of person, I get out the shower, I'm going to oil my body up with some smell good, some cologne rub, lotion on my feet. I'm going to be good and get in bed. That's what it is.
Yeah, give me a neck to
You know what I'm
smell
saying?
on.
Like, so when I'm in my bed, so even if I'm going to smell so good, if I came to your house and I got in your bed, when I leave, my scent going to be all over your cover. All over your bed. You be fine. I still smell you in the bed.
Yeah, I like that.
On your side of the bed.
Yeah.
To my look, to my now I
I
gotta
want
take
to
these motherfucking
hug.
sheets
Like,
out
you
because
hug
another nigga gotta
somebody
come
and
put they smell.
smell them on you.
Yeah.
I love that.
I
I
like
love
You know what
that.
I'm saying? So, but think about it. Get a woman to laugh and just keep it real, man. You ain't gotta tell her let's be together so you can get the box, man. Just keep it 100. And if she don't want to give you the box, but you know you cut for her, right? You cut for her and you really want to rock with her, but she just been up with you. She ain't trying to do nothing. Hey, I'm just so what? Still chop up with her, still go out with her, get your box from somebody else. And then, trust me, eventually she's going to come around the corner to you. I'm not saying you got to call her every day, but do a regular routine check. Hey, how you doing? You good? I was checking on you. Hey, I ain't doing nothing. Go up here. You want to come up and have a drink or so with me? Cool. Well, it's going to hurt you to have a drink. You ain't and go on about your business.
Yeah.
I got
You
a
know what I'm
question.
saying?
I got a question for y'all too. What is nagging?
Shit, is.
Good question.
You want to go first?
What is nagging?
That is a good
That's
one.
an easy answer.
Is it?
I was gonna say, nagging is
Give us an example. Like, what would nagging be?
I would say nagging is beating a dead, kind of like beating a dead horse. So if we know this trash needs to be taken out, this and that, just because I didn't move when you asked me to do it, don't mean that I'm not going to get it done or it's not getting done. So you're going to constantly find things to nag and pick
Because the trash ain't out.
because this ain't done or that ain't done.
On your time.
It's okay. So let's say you took it out 2 days later, but next week I'm saying the same thing. Could you take the trash out? And you gonna take it out again when you feel like it, and then the next week when the trash full, I'm just like, am I now nagging or
I'm just the trash?
But it could, of course, it could be anything.
Yeah, right. Because it could leave from the trash and then go to the clothes or the dishes or the
Right.
It can go there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the reason go ahead, you answer the question, please. No.
Same answer.
That's the same. Okay.
Pretty much same answer.
So if I'm
Is that your definition of nagging?
Well, I mean, they're just part. I mean,
Yeah.
Is that what you see nagging as?
No. And that's the reason I asked is because for me, if I bring something to your attention,
it can be
I need
going
you
out
to
on a date.
acknowledge that I brought it to your attention.
Yeah.
So if I say, hey, it's such and such a day, can you make sure the trash getting taken out? All right, that's the first time. And then, hey, remember the trash is supposed to be taken out on such and such a day. Now I ain't talking to you about the shit no more.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's going to happen is now I'm going to start taking the trash out. But what you also realize that you've created someone that's more independent and masculine at that same time. Because now I got to do your shit. Let's get that understood. For two, I wasn't saying it repeatedly to bother you. I was saying because honestly, I'm trying to allow you, and I hate to use the word allow, but I'm trying to allow you to keep your position as a man by saying these man things need to be done. But if I have to keep repeating myself, now you consider me a nag, but I've really just been communicating to you that there's a problem. And it don't have to be trash. It don't have to be dishes. It could be anything. Baby, I want us to be in the bed, or I want to go to bed at a certain time. Can you be home by X amount of time? Or could you drinking too much? Or it could be anything.
Yeah.
But I'm communicating, letting you know that I have a concern, or I have a need, or I'm not feeling some type of way. And instead of you receiving that as communication, you feel like I'm attacking you.
Yeah.
And now that's nagging.
Yeah.
But that's not what the situation is. And I think that's where a lot of men go out. They mess with other women because I don't want to hear that shit. Well, honestly, you can avoid it by guess what?
Being a man.
Simply being a man. You know what? The trash taken out, and especially if you got boys in the house. If you don't feel like taking that shit out, get your son because you teaching him something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the same time,
exactly.
those are things. You know what I'm saying? Like teach you. If you don't feel like doing it, But you don't want to put it on somebody else all the time. But you also want to show them at the same time that you're teaching them. Show them how to be a man. But you have to be a man in order to show another man how to be a man. But that don't mean I'm trying to harass you. It's just letting you know that, baby, guess what? You slipping. And now if I see myself telling you slipping too often, I'm gonna do this shit on my own. And when I start doing this shit on my own, what do I need you for?
Exactly.
So my question would be back to you is like how soon, like I say, even we go with the trash, we know the trash get picked up on Thursday.
Yeah, but we talking about trash in the house.
Hold on, we know the trash get picked up on Thursday.
Okay.
So why I gotta worry about Tuesday or Wednesday when you said to do it?
Because that trash in the house, and now I see a piece of paper on the floor.
Tell me, any man knows what he's supposed to do at his house. He knows he got cussing yours.
But apparently not if I have to remind him about the trash.
But if that trash falling on the floor, we got a problem.
Yeah, that means you don't have a man, you got a little boy.
Exactly.
My point exactly. But that same person is the one that's saying we nagging.
Yeah. But we
that's a double-edged sword.
See, a nag is a reminder. You don't want to hear all the stuff that come behind it. But see, trash go out on Thursdays, right? Why is my trash overflowing in this house that you pay for? Where is your standard of living? Same reason why our baseboard is dirty.
That question. We
right?
just answered that.
Why is it overflowing in the house?
Any man
If
that
you
knows
cool,
the trash,
yes, okay, but
he knows
we
what
talking
he's
about a
supposed to do.
standard of living.
That's a little boy
Hold
that
up.
will sit there and
I
look
was
at
gonna
the
say,
trash.
because you
That's
talking about
a
on
little boy
Thursdays
that
and
will
it's
sit
7
there
days a
and
week. That means
No,
that's
I'm
6
just
days
saying.
worth of trash just
And
sat
so
there.
See what
for
I'm
the trash
saying?
to be overflowing, you don't think a man see that the trash overflow, he just gonna let it stay? Well, I'm saying a man. That's a little boy that will pass by and cut the stuff,
Throwing stuff
on
in.
top. Yeah, and knowing that it need to be taken
Or
out.
push the trash down in the damn
I'm gonna
thing.
push the trash down because I ain't taking out no trash.
That's
But
cool.
as a woman, that's different. But
Unless I'm at the house
saying,
and I
yeah.
live by
right.
myself, then I'm gonna take it out. But if I
Yeah.
walk by that trash, I can see that trash right there. I'm gonna walk past that trash and whatever jug I got, I'm just gonna crunch it down. I ain't taking out no trash.
Yeah.
You know
Shouldn't
what?
have to.
At the end of the day, it's good men, it's good women out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's faithful men and faithful women out here.
Mhm.
We all gotta outgrow and go through life to realize what we want in life and what we want to stand in life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We all did stupid stuff. Everybody up here cheated. Ain't nobody up here.
I've never cheated.
You goddamn
I've
lie.
never cheated.
Okay, that's what you tell us. I'm cool.
I've
with that.
never
I'm not here,
cheated.
'cause I don't
I just
know.
have- I
know,
have.
know,
I've never
I don't know.
cheated.
So you ain't ever cheated. Hey, that's cool. I understand. I understand y'all broke up, then you went and did something. So that's cool. You didn't cheat. But what I'm saying is, everybody up here cheated. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But it's good men, good women out here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, we just have to learn in life that we have to grow and realize, because it comes to a point, it will be somebody we like and be like, you know what? I'm going to go and do right. I mean, because at the end of the day, think about this here. How would you know how things go if you don't ever do shit right?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If you don't ever, if everything we did was always cheat ourselves through life, always cheating ourselves to do it, how do we really know how things can really go for us if we don't do the shit the right way?
Yeah, you got at least.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like running business. You want to do on your business the right way. You want your business to grow, you're going to run it the right way. We ain't looking for the hookups and shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? Because always problems will come. They work for a minute, then boom, it crash.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get to the point of life, like, okay, man, do I want to still be doing this, or do I still want to deal with this? Like, well, I'm going to get a fair child. That way, if I give it all my all, and I know I tried, I did my part. You know what I'm saying? From this point, I did my part. Now, from this day forward, what I'm going to be? A gigolo. Gigolo. What you want, baby? What you want to do? Shit. Gigolo. I'm going dancing. What you want to
So
do?
what does that mean? Do you mean that, does that say you gonna give it all you have one time and then you just fuck it? Maybe that wasn't the right person for you.
No, I ain't gonna say I give it all my one. I feel like, I think you can give it your all. Yeah, you at least gotta give it one shot, one time. One shot. One time at least. One. Because that one shot can be, I'm talking about, you can be doing every damn thing that the person say that a person don't do, and you can be doing it. And you can be giving that all for years. Like you might be doing this, giving your all for 5 years. It can be 10 years. You giving your all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I gave my all to this motherfucker, and then this motherfucker still do me like this. Like, nigga, you ain't have to worry about shit. You ain't have to worry about this. I bought that. I got this. I did this for you. And I'm telling you what, I made sure you were straight. We were good. We did. And then you do this to me. I don't have all your asses on this. lockdowns, but the thing but my thing is, if you don't give it a fair shot, how can you tell what really how life's gonna be?
Yeah.
And people gotta understand, man. Believe it or not, I tell everybody, you can believe in what you want to believe in. You can believe. Some people believe in God. Some people believe in the Most High, the universe, whatever you believe in. Some people don't believe in none of that. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you what to believe in. But I need to tell you, you need to believe in somebody, believe in something. But and the power of your tongue is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I say that I tell people all the time is, if you speak with a positive mind, everything you do with a positive thought, you get positive results.
Yeah.
Now sometimes like people be like, man, I wish I could, man, I don't know how. Well, you already speaking doubt into yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You speaking doubt into yourself already. You know what I'm saying? I don't even regard it like I'm not gonna speak nothing that I'm gonna speak it if I already got it,
Yeah.
or it's coming to me, or I'm gonna do it. We can make this one. Yeah. So the thing about it is, once I give my all, you know what I'm saying? Then I can see how it grow. Cause what I was saying about that is, if you try to do it right and walk the right line, you don't know what type of blessings might come your way.
Yeah.
When you always doing shortcuts, you might, I got a little blessing, then next thing you know, you lose way more some type of way because you still messing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I just feel like, man, at some time in our life, some of us grow, some of us don't grow.
Yeah.
But sometime in our life, we have to realize, when do we want to say enough is enough? I want to have everything right and do the shit right. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna get old. Because when I get old, sitting up there, my sacks hanging down and your titties sagging, and we sit on the front porch rocking. Hey man, we gotta hang together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hang together. You know what I'm saying? We all we got. Ring the skin and all. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be the ones. I don't want to be that old cat sit out here trying to get these young tenderonis. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong to have your nice little son young, but you gotta understand, younger they are, the more wilder they gonna be too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I want to keep up with this wild? Like I knew this old cat, man. This nigga was about 60, 70 years old. You know, I've been in the street for a long time. I've been around every corner around the world and everywhere, and I've seen a lot. This girl, she was probably about 30 something. He was about 67. He was an old cat. And she used to, and she's like, yeah, come on over here. And we'd be over there chilling. But I knew the old man. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him. But I ain't know that she was talking to her. So when I was a street pharmacist, I was going over there, and that's what I was doing. I was giving people their medication that they needed. So anyway, while I was over there, you know, and because I talked to him and chop it up, so she used to, then I used to sit there and see her do stuff and be like, because he'll sit there, don't say nothing, move, he'll be on the little cane, and she just kept on playing with, like, disrespecting. I say, man, okay. Next time I go, I said, where old man at? She kept playing with him, he pulled an old 380 out and popped in the leg. I said, yep, you bet you won't play with old man Roger no more, huh? He wasn't playing because she kept thinking he can disrespect him because he old.
Because of the age.
Yeah, she'll go in and cook him something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he good. Then burn out, stay gone. Come in when she want to come in and stuff like that. But it was like he paid the bill. But the point, what I'm saying is, when you up in age like that and you dealing with somebody young and they think they can play with you like that, that's the problem gonna come in.
That's another episode.
Yeah, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
Definitely another
Like,
episode. That
you're not
age
gonna
gap.
play with me.
Yeah.
Before we wrap it up, I want to get, since we were talking about accountability, I want each of y'all, we can start with our two special guests first. Give me a scenario and an example, a scenario where accountability should be in play and what accountability looks like in that scenario.
She hit you with two same answers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Them two the same questions, so you just answer the way you think it is, accountability is.
I mean, in relationships, if you've done something wrong, take accountability for it and understand that just because you said you're sorry doesn't mean that it go away.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be willing to deal with that person while they're working towards forgiving you for whatever it is that you did. That's the part of the accountability that I don't think most people take into account of, as to how long it's going to take you to be forgiven. How long do I have to show you that I'm really sorry? You know what I'm saying? That I'm really, that I'm remorseful for what I did to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that I'm sorry that you found out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for what I did to you because I see how it's hurting you. And I understand that's how come you want to know where I'm going every 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's how come you got to figure out what's this and what's that. And that's how come you ask me so many questions, because you're trying to forgive me, but you're scared.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the part that people don't take into account. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Mr. Courtney,
I kind of agree with what she's saying.
give me a situation where somebody should be held accountable or taking accountability.
Like if you just know you're wrong. If you know you're wrong and you did something,
Yeah.
And a person is either asking you or saying, hey, I'm asking you this because this is what I think happened. Give me the understanding of it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of bullshitting it and dragging it out, just tell me what it is and then we can go from there.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate.
I'm gonna say good, bad, and indifferent. Uh, communication is definitely gonna be, y'all know, gonna always be my number one. And if you fucked up, you fucked up on that shit.
Yeah.
Across the board, no matter what it is. If you didn't do, or you were supposed to do, or you did and wasn't supposed to do, own it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, take the consequences, whatever that may be, and figure out how to deal with it. But
Mm-hmm.
you gotta own it.
Miles.
Don't ask me, because I'm going to stand 10 toes on it. If I messed up, I messed up for a reason.
Ugh.
It's a cause and effect like dominoes. It is what it is. I mean, if I did wrong, I'm going to be like, I take my bill. I did what I did, but I wouldn't have did it if you wouldn't have did this or this wouldn't have happened.
That's partial accountability.
I don't care. I'm taking my mess up for what I did.
Yes, you taking your part. Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't have did it
if you didn't do this.
And it's vice
Cause
versa.
and effect.
It's a cause and effect.
Yeah, everything.
You know what I'm
is a cause
saying?
and
So I will forgive you, but this is what people gotta understand. You say you forgive somebody, forgive me.
But what does that mean? Forgiving
Mean
them.
you can still remember we human. You gonna remember that at all times.
But don't make me keep paying.
But don't exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep paying for something over and over.
Yeah.
Well, you did this here. Well, hold on. Did you say you forgive me?
Why we
So
still
you
talking
forgave
about
me.
this?
Why is you still bringing it up? And why should I keep paying?
But hold on, women will dead something and you ain't even that sorry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna keep coming up
Can I ask you a
because you
question?
think shit is sweet.
How you know we
I'm
sorry
dead
now?
because I love you. I love you. I want to be with you, and I know you messed up or whatever. But you ain't said I'm sorry enough. You ain't.
So
said
how
enough.
long a man? So how long a man supposed to be saying he's sorry?
Sorry, yeah, I'm just
A man can
Not
prove
saying,
himself.
not
A man can
saying,
be
but
proved
showing.
himself. That's what I'm saying. A man
But
can
showing.
prove. A man can prove himself for 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years, and you still
It
would say.
shouldn't take a woman.
And that's my point. So when a woman
doing
don't
right for a whole
exactly.
year,
So when
and
a
you
woman is
still keep
still trying to
bringing
make
shit
like
up.
if she still bring you up but still acting like you need to pay, that's when a man or a woman need to say F this shit and move out.
You know
Yeah.
why? Because she's trying to get her payback. Go ahead, but keep going.
But I'm just saying though. No. We got artists. We got.
But I'm being honest.
Like,
I'm being honest. If it's taking that long, bullshit you not. If it's taking that long for forgiveness, I'm in the midst of my payback.
Is it time to go?
Yeah.
It's people listening. So
I'm
all my artists,
vengeful, and I want you to feel like I felt.
Yeah.
If she make you wait that long or still trying to say you owe and you've been showing yourself a long time, this is the reason why. But I'm gonna tell you some women that's out there that's doing this. When you doing that and the man giving you this all, he doing all that, you still do that, guess what's gonna happen? That man gonna say, F you, I'm gonna do what I wanna do still, and it is what it's gonna be. I'm gonna come on still play the game with you, but guess what? Every time you pull that bullshit with me, I'm gonna pull it back with you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just a recycled thing going on and on and on and on and on and on. But at the end of the day, guess who's the one really losing?
Both of y'all.
Both of us.
Not really.
Yes.
Not really.
What would Jesus do?
The man really losing too. Both y'all losing, but the man losing more because if he steady doing all this all, and the woman just steady getting and taking, and instead of saying, well, that ain't good enough, this is what you're supposed to do, he losing. So he need to have a breaking point.
Appreciate what
You need to step up and realize who you are as a king, as yourself, who you are, man.
Yeah.
Regardless, it ain't that much love in the world. It ain't that much caring in the world.
Yeah.
Because if you love and care about somebody more than you care about yourself, then there's something wrong with you, brother, man. Or lady friend, you know what I'm saying?
You need to be by yourself.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
Yep.
you can save yourself way more money, time, and peace than deal with somebody. So at the end of the day, if you hold yourself accountability for your mess up, and that woman or man say they forgive you, then let that be gone. But I'm not going to keep on paying over and over again. So if I mess up, I apologize and I'm going to move on.
Yeah.
Other than that, keep it pushing.
Do you think it's a certain way a person should apologize or to receive
Sorry,
apology?
forgive me, my mistake, my bad, it's all the same. It's still, I apologize. It don't matter how you say it. I'm not getting on my knees, one knee, baby, please, 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 please.
Yeah, that don't mean
like
shit.
that. No, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that if I say I'm sorry and I'm showing you different things, doing different stuff, if that can't smooth and win you over, then it's time for me to go. Cause you ain't gonna forgive me. You want me to just keep going.
I
You
think
don't wanna
that a
keep
man
using
should
that.
apologize
Yeah, you gonna
based
keep
on how
using
his
that.
woman is.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Not you have your ass on your shoulders because you got caught. Now, oh shit, my bad, I do better type shit. No, nigga,
Keep that one.
You done hurt my soul. I done kept myself, warranted myself, held an aspirin in between my legs for you. Didn't even have a.
What the aspirin do?
Keep you from fucking.
Oh, okay.
You hold an aspirin, you keep your knees closed.
Okay.
Old school shit.
I never heard that before.
But I done did what I'm supposed to do. But I done did what I'm supposed to do. You done wronged me in a fashion. You done wronged me, and now you want to just, all right, baby, my bad. You want something to eat from the stove?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
You better be going to CPC
No.
food.
You better be apologizing how you know I like to be treated.
I do.
They pretty good.
What?
We ain't advertising him.
Your turn. Your turn.
Right,
Your
right.
turn. Come
My
on.
turn?
Yes.
Accountability scenario. I'm gonna use this scenario
I
because
say stereo. I say
Scenario.
stereo.
like let's say you the dude, you on your phone and your girl see another girl calling you or texting you or something like that. Now she mad because y'all don't have the type of relationship where y'all have friends that you don't know about,
Yeah.
right? So you as a man, you should not get mad at me because I'm questioning you about this number in your phone. So I feel like the man should take accountability by saying, you know what, you're right, I was wrong. I shouldn't be entertaining no other females because entertaining other females can lead to something else. That's where I feel like the man should take accountability. But the woman's side of me, if this was my man, and I'm not saying that everybody should act like me, but my accountability part, I would want to know, like, why are you entertaining somebody else? Because I'm the type of person where we talk every day. So why do you have time to entertain a female that I don't know nothing about?
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe I'm not communicating with you enough that's giving you time to feel like you got enough time to entertain somebody else, or my accountability is when I seen that you was talking to her to crash out. I don't want to be a crash out, but I am a firm believer if a guy doesn't get consequences for messing up, he gonna do it again. Yeah. So you can apologize to me and you can tell me you messed up.
Shit out you because
I ain't gonna slap him. I don't believe
I will apple slap
in putting your hands on nobody.
Back in the day.
Yeah, like to me now, I'm not gonna do it.
Backhand
I
palm.
just think that if that's the case, it just comes to one decision. It's time to move.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna put my hands on nobody. But I feel like the accountability part is now I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Because even if you didn't just say, hey, I'm talking to somebody else, I feel like you are not being honest with me because you're entertaining somebody else. So now I have trust issues, and I don't deal with people that I can't trust. So if I know that I can't get past this, I need to end that relationship because I don't want to be the one to keep bringing it up. So if I stay with you and then I'm unhappy or you do it again, I need to take accountability because you showed me who you was and I ignored it or I made an excuse for it. And I know that was a deal breaker for me because you lied, and lying is my deal breaker. Accountability, you should have walked away instead of letting him play in your face.
Exactly.
That's my example.
Right.
Yep. Let's go.
That makes sense.
Well, next week we'll talk about how we got cheated on, who we cheated on, how it happened, it transpired, all in 3D. You know what I'm saying? And we also trying to put a panel together. They talking about the roughneck riders and how they like to get, So stay tuned to next week with your boy Miles
Ine Divine.
and our two guests,
Special guest.
Super tight.
Big brand.
Big Brand and Super Tight, and we out of here till
All
next
right.
time. Lifestyle, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe, guys.
That's it, doing Julio.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Lay it on the line, talk through our problems. Let's try resolving them. Should we even try? Meet me halfway, and I'll give you time. Lay it on the line, show me your heart, and I'll show you mine. If we want this, if we need this, then let's lay it on the line. Settle down, let's try to talk it out. Let's figure out what all the fuss about. You had your turn, now it's mine. I never heard time and time, So many thoughts in my head, so many words left unsaid. Baby, I know we're trying.